Buddha's teachings. How to let go of suffering. Right now. Life lessons. In today's ever-changing world, people carry various worries and burdens in their hearts. We often find ourselves overwhelmed by daily stress, anxieties about the future, or regrets from the past, making it difficult to achieve inner peace. Amidst such challenges, the teachings of Buddha from ancient India offer numerous insights for letting go of suffering. Today, we'll delve into these teachings and explore practical ways to free ourselves from life's burdens. Chapter 1. The Desperate Man Who Met Buddha. The scene takes place by a riverbank. A man approaches Buddha with a face filled with despair, seeking salvation. His expression reveals a deep sorrow as he pleads for guidance. Buddha, please help me. I can't bear this any longer. Buddha smiled calmly, gently urging the man to speak. Tell me about your suffering. Release the burdens within your heart by sharing them. Taking a deep breath, the man begins to speak through tears. He explains how his wife lies ill, his children suffer from hunger, and his life is burdened by poverty. He feels completely crushed under the weight of his circumstances. Chapter 2. The Symbol of Bearing a Heavy Burden. Buddha pointed to a large stone on the riverbank, telling the man to lift it. Startled, the man replied, I could never lift something so heavy on my own. But Buddha encouraged him, and the man summoned all his strength to try. With all his might, he strained to lift the stone, feeling its unimaginable weight. After a moment, Buddha instructed him, Now hold that stone for an hour. The man was taken aback, but decided to follow Buddha's words. As time passed, the man's discomfort grew, with aches developing in his arms and back. Finally, Buddha allowed him to set down the stone. Out of breath, the man confessed, Buddha, carrying something so heavy for so long is unbearable. Life's suffering is much like that. You may bear it briefly, but carrying it over time becomes unbearable. Chapter 3. Methods for letting go of suffering. Buddha then explained methods to let go of suffering. These methods included practicing meditation, cultivating gratitude, nurturing compassion, and living in the present moment. Practice meditation. Buddha described how sitting in stillness and focusing on one's breath, even for a few moments each day, could help calm the mind. Through meditation, one gains the ability to observe challenges from a distance, easing the burden of suffering. Develop a sense of gratitude. Buddha advised the man to recognize the blessings around him, even in hardship, like the presence of his family and the gifts of nature. Nurture compassion. Much suffering stems from attachment to oneself and others, Buddha explained. Releasing the need for perfection and cultivating compassion toward oneself and others leads to freedom from suffering. Live in this moment. Buddha taught the importance of living in the present moment, free from regrets of the past and worries of the future. By grounding oneself in the here and now, one can experience the richness of life. Chapter 4. Change and Growth. After applying Buddha's teachings, the man's life slowly transformed over the next few months. Though his wife's illness did not completely heal, the bond within his family strengthened. His children learned to find joy beyond material wealth, and the man found newfound peace through his meditative practices. Chapter 5. Influence on Others. Buddha's teachings extended beyond the man himself, impacting those around him. His transformation inspired his family and friends to change how they approach life and suffering. Without forcing Buddha's teachings on others, the man naturally influenced those around him through his actions. True power lies in the change you inspire in others through your own transformation. Chapter 6. The True Richness of Life. The man began to appreciate a richness in life he had never noticed before. He found happiness in small moments, the beauty of nature, and the bond he shared with his family. He understood that these were the real sources of joy. Ending. We cannot completely eliminate suffering from life, but we can change how we respond to it. Buddha's teachings provide us with the means to do so. By keeping a peaceful heart, holding compassion for others, and living in the present, we take the first steps toward letting go of suffering. For everyone watching, incorporating these teachings into your life may gradually help you to release the weight of suffering. We hope this wisdom brings peace and joy to your life. Thank you for watching until the end. May peace find a home in your heart.